crossing could be deadly. He does get across. Device and Glaive, they might want to contest. The smoke has bloomed by the doors, means that window is the most likely avenue of assault, and straight through the smoke, Flusher has struck, often the word I would have used, and Zipex trying to strike again.
Oh, it's such a Fnatic round, this one. The way they're winning it as well, just by the skin of their team. JW has knocked out the doors here. The bomb is getting to a very difficult position for Astralis to actually retake this one. They have no kick currently. They're trying to find him. They have no idea where he is. This is a horrible round of CS. No one really connecting. JW, though, he's done enough as they will close it.
He's actually still heading back to B. Not sure what his plans and intentions were with that. He now will return to Flusher's domain, and chances are his back's going to be exposed, as will Zipex. Flusher, Flusher. He squandered his shots and now tapping away. He needs to find the shot. He can't. On to JW, looking for the 1 versus 3. He's under a lot of scrutiny, but he does cross the line. 2 back-to-back 3K clutches. JW pulls home the second.
The fact that he is keeping his form is probably the most unique thing about JW, because his playstyle is very
erratic.
Yeah, and we never know what he's going to do. I don't think he does half the time. It's difficult to see him have 2 good days back-to-back. That was a problem we had during stage 1, Henry.
Absolutely. Performances against Big where they actually fell flat. JW wouldn't turn up at all, but right now he's firing.
Games, lots of pressure being applied.
How sick is that, using their own CT smoke against them to get control towards B? It hasn't worked out this round, though, as Golden has actually got the bomb. That's a nightmare from Magisk. Fully commits to it, and now Golden sits in the smoke, going for a big play here. Gets some more damage off, but it might not be enough here. Brawlan, though, mowing them down. It is looking very good for Fnatic.
Yes, and Brawlan's not done. Brawlan collects all 4. They flood into his sight, but he is the dam that keeps them at bay. 13 now for Fnatic.
The bomb running up towards the B side. Like I said, it was a cool maneuver there. You've gone so quickly through middle. You've actually got the CT digs be fantastic. He's got the perfect crosshair placement to do so many moves just as Magus walks into his screen. That is unfortunate. And now with the incendiary down, does Flusher avert his gaze? Apparently not. It doesn't matter. Magus still nails the kill, removes the rifle, and leaves the 5-7 isolated. And Crims is fighting his way out.
He's digging himself out of this hole. Don't know how he's even done this. He got another one with his 5-7. Now Golden's Deagle's connected. Oh, the Fnatic round. It's happened again. Haven't seen one of these in a while. Just with the pistols, some Kevlar vests, and the saved rifles. But it's all the pistols. It's all Crims. He's upgraded himself to the AK now.
Yeah, 3 kills with that 5-7, but up against Glaive, one of the smartest players in Counter-Strike. It's not enough, though. Crims will find in their second round of the half.
He does it. Body shots in the USP, a spray from Magisk on the
revolver
descent.
Clutch.
A revolver clutch required, and he is tagged up. Tumbleweeds. There's not enough space in the server for both of them.
Got to ask yourself, did he fire 5 bullets or 6?
Magisk has opted for secret, so they aren't going to meet until the bomb's planted lower. And JW with no kit, his chances do diminish as soon as this occurs. So, retrieved rifle, that does bode well.
Yeah, that's kind of...
The crowd doesn't like that one.
Kind of taking the hype out of the round somewhat.
Come on, yappa.
Well, Magus will get a bomb down towards lower. There's no problem there.
The molly is great in JW, though, if he identifies his position. So if Magus doesn't just hide straight away and JW gets to catch like a foot, or they have a little skirmish, he can isolate him with this Molotov.
Ooh, if he goes behind the bomb side especially, more there if possible, but now it's up to the AWP. Device, perfect position to get a couple here. Normally going to be smoked out from window, but will they actually have the resources to do so? I don't think so. They have to challenge this, and it's one that doesn't work out for them. It's going to be the first shot connecting. The second is beautiful. Device just showing us what he's made of here. As he looks for a third, he's going to have to be the quick scope, but this guy is just master of his craft. Looking to close things out in true style here. Glaive will pick up that final kill, and it's a very solid hold there. Inferno looking very likely, boys.
Yeah, I've got a sneaking suspicion that's pretty much a good microcosm of what we can expect for the rest of the CT side. Device. Loved the fact that he got that adjustment into the first. He's holding the angle, but he's ready to adjust. Falls back. The doors are open, so he can catch the next. Look at that. Perfect shot onto Golden. He knew what their game plan was. The third is just the cherry on top.
Yeah. Poetry in motion there with the AWP. Loving that from Device. Everything makes sense. All the shots connect. And everything to enable them to find kills with it. So it's very very impressive, and we'll see Astralis find map points indeed as they rush towards up as the pistols only. A UMP thrown into the mix, but it looks like we're all done here. Dupree making light work of them here as he sprays them down one by one. He's on for the ace. He won't pick it up, but Astralis with an undeniable victory there on...
Using the gap, there are kits, but not really the weapon of choice. It's kind of all onto Golden's rifle.
They've actually done well to get in a decent crossfire, all things considered here, but the first shot is stunning from Crims. He's played this round so well. Lots of discipline displayed, didn't overextend, fell back, waited for his teammates here, knowing what's on the line. Looking for 4-0 now, and they'll have to take out the in-game leader if they're going to get it. It's going to be Flusher, low HP will be thrown in first, and Crims there drops to the floor, and I feel like Glaver's done enough. He spotted him towards the apartments, and there it is, the first round on the board for Astralis. They had to fight for it right down there to the last few moments, but they do manage to break through middle, even though Crims fended them off for a good 20 seconds there. It wasn't quite enough, and eventually he goes down.
Good stuff from the in-game leader.
Yeah.
I mentioned him at the start of the day as a player yesterday in their best of 3 against Na'Vi. Found himself in the bottom 5 performers of all of the players we have right now within Stage 2. Well, that new game that we just saw in this clutch right here, he's definitely going to be jumping up the ranking stat-wise, that's for sure.
T-steps, one in front of logs, one in the logs. Shots connecting at this point as well. Fnatic are so aggressive and active at the start of these rounds here. It's forcing the hand of Astralis. They have to go up towards Quad, but they're not done just yet. If this kill comes in for Dupree, they might stand a chance, but before I can even finish the sentence, Brolan will get all 3. The master of the pit position doesn't need the Krieg, manages to light them up and recover an AK-47. 6-1 Fnatic.
They've done their homework here. That's the... Ooh, Dupree, the Molotov into the smoke. He's going to get punished for it. This is what we're talking about, the speed.
Oh, the speed and the agility. Look at Brolan go. He's already trying to challenge CT, but Glaver's so ready for it. He will cut them down to size very quickly, but the wrap onto A could overwhelm Device. Look at that. One dink and he's gone. Magisk trying to stand his ground, and that's a phenomenal spray. He's even going to find a third hit. Golden's not ready for it. Magisk single-handedly defends the A site.
Valiantly as well. That was getting out of control. Chad's absolutely right there. The CZs, if you get that initial quick kill, you just keep holding W. Smoke off towards Arch. Swarm the bombs, have a couple of flashes. You got to catch everyone with the grenades out, and it's very difficult to contain the T's at that point. Some way, though, Major steps up, manages to get 3 in total as that third kill towards the All-Pro JW. That should secure the round here, but Flusher remains. And he's in a 2 versus 1.
He's going to win this round. I don't know why, I just have that feeling.
If he had the bomb on his back, I would agree. The fact he doesn't, I don't know how he would even be given a kill.
Like, both of the CTs know where the bomb is and where he typically plays. They're working with the same information we have.
But the one thing Flusher has going for him is the idea that they could both be playing around the bomb, which they are. When you have these situations and you play the bomb, it means that he doesn't have to worry about as many corridors. But with 20 seconds left on the clock, now it's time, the biggest issue.
So they can dump their smoke on him, their flash at this point. So
He's even got a scope on that Krieg. That fight really favors him, and yeah, Magisk will find himself the quad kill at the end. Just to add extra insult to injury, a single hold of the site up against the half buy of Fnatic, but it will be the full now. We get to see that again from his POV. This second frag onto JW was everything. Just taking that corner of the box duel enabled him to separate into 3 1v1s. Otherwise, JW and Golden both swinging in together. That's not going to be much more for Magisk.
Yeah, Magisk actually getting 4 kills in total there. Big ones as well against